Welcome back to Iran Protests Weekly, where we round up the protest rallies of Iran's people against the mullah's regime. Today, we begin by extending our condolences to the bereaved people of Bandar Abbas and the grieving families of this resilient city. Compatriots who are now mourning their loved ones due to another disaster caused by the mullah's regime. The Bandar Abbas disaster, despite all cover-ups by regime officials, is now recorded as a crime in the mullah's record of betrayal. The accumulation of hazardous and explosive materials in the largest port, frequented by thousands of citizens. Over 1,000 injured and hundreds dead and missing are the result of this crime. Across Iran, people shared the pain of Bandar Abbas residents, showing their anger towards the perpetrators of this crime by commemorating the victims. Young women in Lordagan expressed their anger by holding placards that expressed condolences to the families of the victims of Bandar Abbas explosion. People in Rasht and Shiraz held candlelit vigils to show their sympathy with Bandar Abbas, and the brave people of Abadan held mourning ceremonies.
مالشون باخته شده بچه محله‌هایمونه. امروز مای مادرها و لرزش دست پدرای بندر عباسیون. حقیقت امروز ما دلما توکی.
In the past week, most cities across the country witnessed a strong presence of retirees. In their protest gatherings, retirees commemorated the victims of the Bandar Abbas, while reiterating their demands for higher pensions. In Ahvaz, retirees held a protest gathering, demanding their plundered rights and calling for the release of jailed activists. In Kermanshah, retirees held a placard that read, "Death to the oppressor, be it Shah or mullahs," while commemorating the victims of Bandar Abbas. Telecommunication retirees in various cities, as in previous weeks, expressed their anger towards the ruling regime and its corrupt institutions that have been trampling their rights. حق ما ها رو
ستاد فرمان امام مخابرات
Cities like Isfahan, Kermanshah, Elam, Kurdistan, Tabriz, Tehran, Ahvaz, Shush, and others were also scenes of a strong presence of retirees.
معیشت و منزلت حق مسلم ماست.
On Tuesday, April 29th, coinciding with the 66th week of the global No to Executions campaign, ongoing in 41 prisons across the country, by resilient political prisoners. A group of families of political prisoners sentenced to death gathered in front of the notorious Evin Prison in Tehran, demanding an immediate halt to their children's execution sentences. Youths in the cities of Buchan, Rasht, and Shahryar, in solidarity with the striking prisoners in the No to Execution Tuesdays campaign, declared their opposition to the increasing executions of prisoners and carried out protest actions. Now, let's look at the cry of protest from a brave citizen in Tehran, fed up with the ruling oppression against the regime's supreme leader. On Sunday, April 27th, a citizen on North Kargar Street in Tehran held up a placard that read, "Death to the Mullah's rule," shouting out his anger against the regime. The repressive police forces, fearing public support for this protest action, attacked this citizen attempting to arrest him. But he continued to chant death to the criminal Khamenei and death to the Islamic Republic. On Friday, April 25th, farmers from Garmsar and Aradan held a gathering to protest the failure to release water from the Namrud Dam. Repressive police forces raided the gathering attempting to prevent it, but they faced resistance from the farmers.
نباید نگاه کنی کانال خشکه عدل‌آباد خشکه آقا میاد
A group of citizens in Desful gathered in front of the regime's governor's office in the city to protest the death sentences of 2 young men from the city, demanding their release. Kermanshah also witnessed a gathering of landowners from Havaniru's town, who protested the failure of regime officials to allocate their lands. Repressive police forces, along with mercenary plainclothes agents, raided the protesters attempting to prevent the gathering, but were forced to retreat by the crowd's resistance. This marks the end of this edition, Iran Protests of the Week. We hope that in this program, we have been able to reflect a part of the voice of the Iranian people's protest.
Follow the People's Mujahideen Organization of Iran on YouTube, Facebook, X, and our website.